Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream and restoration a reality. He say. Nigerian soldiers cries out, Boko Haram terrorists are Nigerian government boys, and they have been instructed and ordered not to harm them, but capture them, and later they release them through their fraudulent, repentant terrorist program. But they were also instructed that the only set of people or tribe that they are permitted to kill, to massacre, to detain are Biafrans, even if they commit no offense. Because that is Buhari impostor's agenda, to depopulate Biafrans. According to reports, a soldier said that when they consider Boko Haram terrorists, or they consider Boko Haram terrorists and Fulani terrorist bandits as Fulani Nigerian government boys, as their superior, that is Fulani army chief and commanders, told them that their duty is to catch the terrorist jihadists and not harm them. Nigerian soldiers in Northeast and Northwest cries out. Some terrorists, Fulani and Boko Haram, also boasted when they are caught that they know they will not be brought to justice by Buhari impostor. One of the Nigerian soldiers fighting in the ongoing counter-insurgency operation in the north has expressed sadness over the recent attack on Kuje prison, during which hundreds of inmates, including Boko Haram and Fulani terrorists, escaped. The Islamic State fighters had claimed the June 5th attack on Kuje prison in Abuja. The Fulani terrorists and the Boko Haram, including the Islamic State terrorist groups, attacked the prison facility with explosives, killing some people and freeing many of the terrorist jihadists. But according to the Nigerian soldier who is fighting in the north, fighting Boko Haram terrorists and the Fulani terrorist bandits, said it cost the Nigerian army the lives of 6 to 8 soldiers to capture a Boko Haram terrorist alive, because they told them not to kill the terrorists but capture. So it cost them about 6 to 8 lives to accomplish that. The soldier said that they have been ordered not to harm the Fulani terrorists or Boko Haram terrorists caught, and that sadly some of the terrorists caught escaped justice at the end of the day. With the collaboration of the Fulani Nigerian government, led by Buhari impostor, the soldier condemned the Fulani Nigerian government, led by Buhari impostor, for forgiving Boko Haram and Fulani terrorists who have terrorized lives, killed, and made people homeless, by saying they have repented, while dismissing soldiers for fleeing after running out of arms at war front. Imagine that. They dismiss soldiers for running, for fleeing, because they ran out of arms at war front. Imperatively, it means that they want the soldiers to be killed by the terrorists. Because the soldiers cannot kill the terrorists. They have been ordered not to. And the only people that they have been ordered to kill are innocent Biafrans. Innocent Biafrans. And that is why all the atrocities is going on in Nigeria. According to the soldier, he said Nigerian soldiers fighting Boko Haram now consider the terrorists as Fulani Nigerian government boys, stressing that when you capture them, you do not have power to do anything to the terrorists. You don't have power. And before they take such Boko Haram members or Fulani terrorist bandits to Abuja, he must be a high-profile terrorist. If not, the Boko Haram would be kept in Maduguri barracks guard room. But look at what happened. Just overnight, these terrorists launched an attack, spent over 2 to 3 hours and videoed everything without any military response. And they went away free because BUHARI impostor ordered so. You know, according to the soldier, he said, when you catch a Boko Haram terrorist in Maduguri, you will get an order from the Fulani commander. Don't harm him, and within 24 hours, the terrorist will disappear. He will be released, and he goes back to terrorize Nigerians. You know, and that is why Biafra must be free. We must succeed. You know, we must. And according to the soldier, he said, any soldier that tortures the Fulani terrorists or Boko Haram terrorists, they will put that soldier into a guard room and give him serious torture, imprisonment with hard labor. The army authority will tell the soldier, it is not your duty. Your duty is to capture the terrorists, and you do not have power to do anything to them because they work for BUHARI impostor. They work for him. The sad news is that upon the loss of soldiers and equipment, thinking that the Fulani Nigerian government would do everything to bring these terrorists to book and do the needful, the news the soldiers had is that the Fulani Nigerian government has set them free. And not only that, they are giving them skill acquisition so that they will be able to fit into the society. They are saying they have repented. Whereas if a soldier runs out of ammunition and flees, he will be punished and dismissed. You know, Boko Haram have been torturing and terrorizing the whole of Northeast and Nigeria, making people homeless, making people lose their life and properties. And the Fulani Nigerian government is saying they have repented. What of the soldiers that ran out of arms that the Fulani Nigerian government dismissed from service? You know, the soldier is now pleading to come back, and the Fulani Nigerian government will say no, that they cannot come back again. So the war is meant for the Fulani generals to enjoy, not for the least of the soldiers. You don't have mind to talk, and when you do, you are in trouble. That is what the soldier said. Even though you leave this country, they will still track you, except you will not use handsets. Even their allowances, they keep slashing from it, including station allowances. That is why Nigeria must disintegrate, so that all this nonsense by the Fulani Janjaweed will come to an end. You know, the Fulani terrorists boasted that they will soon abduct BUHARI impostor and Fulani terrorist Kaduna governor Nasiru El-Rufai if they fail to deliver Biafra as promised before 2023, because they can no longer be relying on Buhari impostors' empty promises. And Eastern Security Networks, so IPOB, have proven to be a hard nut to crack. You know, the APC presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, is very afraid to appear for any TV interview because he has nothing to campaign for due to Buhari impostors' monumental failure, and Nigerians will never believe APC lies except Tinubu urchins and, those that are enemies of Biafra. The PDP presidential candidate challenged Tinubu for 1-hour TV interview, but Tinubu is seriously afraid. Even majority of APC chieftain blasted Tinubu that is only desperate to win election and does not care if his decision was right or wrong. Also, Pastor Tunde Bakare, whom Tinubu trusted, blasted Tinubu for spreading falsehood, saying that how can Tinubu, whom he refused to step down for, now become his candidate? Pastor Bakare denied endorsing APC's all-Muslim ticket because it is evil. Former Nigerian President olusegun Obasanjo, sensing that with all that is going on, Nigeria's political climate, there is no way Biafra will not be restored, and he urged Nigerian youths to take over government. Even the Fulani-controlled Northern Elders Forum lamented that 2023 election will determine if Nigeria will sink or not, because it is now glaring that the only genuine solution to Nigeria's problem is an outright disintegration and not elections. The Nigerian Labour Congress warned Buhari impostor that the criminal DSS report cannot stop the nationwide protest over university lecturers' strike. Buhari impostor is trying to use the DSS and police, including military, to stop protesters, but everything went successfully. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.